Good morning. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. Of course, I'm at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We're at the McClure River Ranch Field number 2, where we start all of our polo off every week. We got some fans here to watch the game early at early polo. We got a lot of polo for you today. Doubleheader, you're going to have 18 chuckers of polo. We have 9 right now this morning here with Santa Rita, Los Amigos, and Polo for Christ. Polo for Christ will play the final 6 chuckers. It's going to be with the Astrada brothers, Nacho and Alejandro. They're going to team up with Melissa Ganzi and Steve Cox. Steve coming back here, starting off his first game. Plays at the beautiful Grand Champions Polo Club also. So nice to have Steve back in town. But we have 2 great teams for you. It is a special weekend here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club as we have the Summer Polo Charity Classic going on. It's going to happen on Sunday, so if you're interested in that, a fantastic way to support the important mission of the Aspen Valley Hospital Foundation. So please check that out. If you don't make it to the game, you go to aspenvalleyhospitalfoundation.org. We got a lot of games going on that 11:30, we'll have the Carbondale Classic Final, and then at 1 p.m. we'll have the Just for the Love of It. That's all going to be on Field 1, our stadium field. And do we have all that? Looks like we got all our players out here ready to go. So let's get this one going here. Gaston Dorniak, I'll go through the rest of the players. Once again, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us here on CTV Sports. Santa Rita, they're in the purple. We got Fran Spinacci, Santos Bollini, Pablo Spinacci, and Juan Bollini. This is a father-son combination team, and that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Gaston, we're ready to go. Go for it. And Los Amigos red with Alejandra. She's in the red helmet there. Foster. We're going to put Jimmy Stewart at the number 2. And then Santi Toccalino and Jason Crowder. And I'd like to welcome Whitney Crowder to the Aspen Valley Hospital, Aspen Valley Polo Club this weekend. And, of course, our Aspen Valley Hospital Foundation charity, as she came in to watch her brother play. And a big shout out to Valerie and Steve, her mother and father in California. Nice to see Whitney after a lot of years coming to watch her brother play. So it's always good to have new fans coming in. It's her first time here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Beautiful weather once again, so let's get to the action here. I'm going to break down every chucker for you. I'm going to break down every foul today. And if you do have any questions, please send a message into our studio. They'll send it out to me, and I'll answer your questions live on the air. Here we go. Juan Bollini. He's going to play the number 4 here, and he's going to have Pablo Spinacci, the 2, we could say the 2 old bulls. First whistle of the game there is Santos Bollini, Juan's youngest son, who's playing the number 3 today. Fran Spinacci. So you got the 2 Spinaccis in the white helmets. Of course, Juan always styling his pink helmet, cancer survivor, and his son in the camo. And then they're in the purple, beautiful violet jerseys. And of course, Los Amigos red. They'll line out with Alejandra Foster to pull the team in. You have the rotation of Jimmy, Santi Toccalino, and Jason Crowder. A very strong combination. Down the right side here, and you're going to get the 1-2 combination from the Bollini boys, and it's going to be Santos. Taken away, though, cleanly by Jason Crowder. Crowder will turn the corner. Yeah, everybody bunches up in the corner down there, the coffin corner. They'll leave it for Toccalino. And well, everybody will go forward here. Santi on 7 goals. Been playing fabulous this summer. Great to see Santi. On the move, Jimmy, Bollini, Jimmy, little cat and mouse, Alejandra, back shot coming, flipped around there. Controlled by Spinacci. Pablo, he'll leave it for Juan. Nice little play by Crowder. Juan Bollini working hard here in the red jerseys. He's surrounding them. Now the drop. Well done from Bollini. Oh, Toccalino's going to meet this one perfectly. And Santi's on the breakaway. Bollini's got to come in hot on the gray pony. But Toccalino with 3 strides. 4. Look for the finish. Santi. And there you go. First goal of the day will go to Santi Toccalino. Los Amigos red. And that is just a clean pick right there. A little bad luck for Santa Rita as he went for the looked like Pablo was looking for a little room to work. Toccalino getting across quickly. And with 3:31 on the clock, we're going to use our first courtesy change of the day. So that'll take us to a little break. Remember the courtesy change, we'll use that once per chucker. This is the Carbondale Classic 2024. And the Carbondale Classic, well, we sit right in the middle of Carbondale, beautiful Carbondale. And we talked about it all season this year. You know, we named so many of the games. So it's actually a history lesson and a geography lesson of the area if you do listen to any of our CTV sports broadcasts in the summer because of the area. We like to showcase the area, and that's what we do. Carbondale Classic, named after the beautiful city of Carbondale. At the base of the majestic Cypress, Mount Cypress. I talk about that all summer. Actually, Carbondale surrounds it with just fantastic views from everywhere. And it's the home of the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Located about 170 miles from Denver, 30 miles from Aspen, about 30 miles from Glenwood. Sits right in the middle of this beautiful Central Rocky Mountains. The unbelievable picturesque town. It is a very special town. You spend a lot of time in it. Though we're trying to win it this week, we got everybody back quickly after the first courtesy change, and Alejandra's going to get her first touch. Alejandra, good pick up there, Ali, looking for Jimmy going forward. Jimmy's got Crowder in the rumble seat. Shot on goal by Seward, and that ball might just go just off the field to the right side. Rita will dodge a billet, and we're going to click down to 3:05 on the clock. When I say fantastic weather, we are in the spring already. We had an early spring, it seems like here. Or the fall, I apologize. Early fall. As the weather is cooled down perfectly for the four-legged athletes. Picked up here and controlled by Stewart. Jimmy, he's got help with Toccalino. Good combination there. Now Seward will run the corner here. Gets by Spinacci. Crowder comes in, but it'll be controlled by Pablo. Pablo, bit of a control game going on here in the first chukker of three. Remember, each team will play three chukkers against each other. Winners will sit. Runners up will continue. Bollini, and a whistle on the play. So blocking foul here. So this is a little tricky play, and we'll break it down for you. And this could be a little bit misread by some of the players. I understand sometimes you get conversation and you have two players turning for a quick line change. We talk about the quick line change all the time. Quick line change, a ball that bounces off a pony, bounces off a mallet, just comes from a different angle. It can change just a couple inches to give a new right of way. In this case, Jason Crowder just sitting in a perfect spot. So when Juan Bollini turns to go to the back shot, he's already blocking him. They're outside the 60-yard line. They'll move it into the 30-yard line. We'll get an open goal penalty. It's going to be Toccalino on the open goal penalty, too. Santi, no problem. And there you go. Santi Toccalino picking up his second goal of the day on the open goal 30-yard penalty, too. Always a discussion about quick line changes. I've had a lot of discussions with players around the world. It is a play that's a little tough. I always say it's toughest play for the players and the umpires. A little bit easier for the umpires, I guess, because we're watching the game. And the players are trying to win. Here we go, through the bowling here. Remember, we are going to switch directions after every goal scored. Good play here by Spinacci on Toccalino. Now they'll leave it for Fran. Fran's going to get his first touch of the day. And he through the hook of Toccalino. Well done, Fran. Fran got room to work here. A little miss hit. Toccalino reads it nicely. Bounces off a pony. Another quick line change. Now battle of defense going on here. We click down to almost a minute 15. Everybody overrides. Santa Rita working hard. That's a clean ride-off by Toccalino. Hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. He's going to leave it for Jimmy on the far side. Jimmy's got Alejandro out in front if they can get it loose. Shutting it down here. And well done, Santos Bollini. Establishing himself, turns it quickly. Now he's got to deal with Toccalino. Oh, he's tough. Stolen away by Bollini. Quick play by Juan Bollini. Back shot, turned around by Jimmy. 10-second start, 30-second warning horn. Still a defensive battle going on. You got the 2 quick goals by Toccalino early. Here comes your 30-second warning horn. 30 seconds left here in this first of 9. Oh, no. That's not like Toccalino, but that ball's coming across the field. And so he's going to be clean there. Remember the old line coming across the field. So a good non-call, backed up cleanly by Spinacci. Crowder will get an opportunity here to move it back. Toccalino's going to get one shot. Maybe Alejandra with 5 seconds on the clock. Can Ali get there? 4, 3, 2, Alejandra. And, oh, just right there on the doorstep. So Alejandra Foster, and I love it, the Los Amigos red team trying to finish there. But we will start our second chukker of play with the bowling from the center to the boards. Huge opportunity for Los Amigos red. This is the 2024 Carbondale Classic. Have an opportunity. Santos Bollini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
I'm Gonzalo Pires.
Alejandro Poma.
I'm Paul Foster.
Michael Payne. My name is Grant Ganzi.
I am Sugar Eskin. I'm Alejandro Novillo Astrada.
My name is Carbondale.
I'm Jason Crowder and watching CTV Sports.
Cattle ranchers, potato farmers, agricultural area, and very strong in arts, music, community. The town embraces its mining, ranching, skiing, and resort identities, and it is a perfect home for the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and that's what they're playing for this week. Our first 3 teams, if you're just joining us, welcome. Santa Rita in the purple, beautiful violet purple, light purple jerseys. And that's with Fran Spinacci, Santos Bollini, Pablo Spinacci, Juan Bollini. Los Amigos red. And we get a quick goal there. Toccalino, Santi picking up a hat trick here early. Los Amigos red with Alejandra Foster, Jimmy Seward, Santi Toccalino, and Jason Crowder. And they came out in the first chukker. Santi Toccalino picking up an open goal, penalty 2, and then one from the field. And then they ended the chukker right in front of goal, which is a great place to leave the ball. And they pick up a quick goal. So well done to the red here. Los Amigos on the bowling. Gonna be Fran. He hasn't had a couple touches yet. Crowder, Jason, a little bit of a cat and mouse with Spinacci, and Jimmy. Good rotation here by Los Amigos red, and they've been playing power polo, keeping it moving forward here. Everybody comes together. Non-call. We might get Santos going forward. Great defense there by Crowder. Jason on the ride-off and the back shot. Now Juan. Bollini's got his son out in front. Santos, if they could get it from there. Crowder. and you're going to get a whistle there. As you can see that, Fran Spinacci, and this is a great play to break down because it doesn't happen a lot on the polo field. The ball passed Fran Spinacci. That's the man in the white helmet that was behind his father. Jason Crowder's going to come and ride off his Pablo Spinacci in front. Problem is there, the man following the ball has the right-of-way, so Jason is pushing Pablo across in front of his son. So good communication here by the Santa Rita team, and they're going to pick up an open goal penalty, 2 out of it. A little bad luck for Los Amigos Red. It's kind of a timing play based on that, and all well done. Great call here by our Mount official. That ball gets pushed. He pushes him across. He blocks him. Open goal penalty 2, Fran Spinacci. Fran's been on fire this summer and might as well keep it going, Fran Spinacci. Well done. He's got to pick up his first open goal of the day. And more importantly, pick up a goal here as Los Amigos Red coming out very confident early, making very strong plays. So that'll stop the river from flowing a bit as we go back to the center once again. Now, Los Amigos Red, they'll be headed towards 82. We got 82, Highway 82, of course, on one side. You probably see some of those in your backdrop. That's going to Aspen, Colorado. And then we have, of course, the Roaring Fork River behind the beautiful trees and forests here at the McClure River Ranch. On the bowling, and man, it has been all Los Amigos Red on the bowlings, and Alejandro's been a big part of that. Jason, he got Jimmy in the rumble seat. That's a good ride-off. Bollini pushing hard. Well done, Juan. Juan, Pablo, good work here. Juan takes out Jason, leaves it for Spinacci. Pablo, but look at Toccalino. Clean play here, Santi, on the flip. Now, whistle on the play. So on the turn, on the flip, a little bit of a quick hook there. I like the tenacity. But Santi very quick with the polo ball. So look about 70 yards out here. Toccalino in range anywhere from center in. Santi. And there you go. Toccalino's going to pipe one just to the right side, though. Nice hit. Just a little bit off to the right. He'll readjust. And we talk about Santi a lot from the World Polo League, of course. One of our top players. Big hitter. On the knock-in, though, it's going to be picked up here now by Juan Bollini. They will control. Bollini, he'll work it out a little bit. Now he's going to try to run by Alejandro. Alejandro's going to keep the pressure on here in the red helmet. Number 1, Juan, still keeping it rolling. Trying to get by Toccalino. The ride-off, Bollini makes it by everybody. Finally, the rotation by Santos Bollini. Turned around and controlled again by Toccalino. Everywhere in the first 2 chuckers. Toccalino has time, and you notice everybody running forward here because there's the bomb, and it's going to come quickly. Off to the left side, though, so Alejandra will readjust. Nice pickup, Ollie. She's been very consistent on her first shots all summer long. Gets it moving, gets Jason in the mix. Jason takes the mallet. Turn around quickly by Spinacci. Oh, and a whistle on the play. And that's going to be too close for comfort. Now we'll check and see on that. We do have a courtesy change coming. And you might get a turn call here. So we'll check on that just to make sure. Okay, going to be a bowling. So no foul on the play, just a courtesy change. So very quick turn there. And that's why we want to check on that, because remember, timing is everything on the turn. And I talked to a lot of people on the sideline when they're watching. They go, oh, that's a turn. Oh, that's a turn. And just because a man's got his mallet up and he's running from behind, you need to be within that 1.5, 2 horse lengths. Because if the ball gets turned, and I mean the man doesn't need to be turned, but the ball gets turned, then they're okay. So this is going to go back to the Santa Rita team. Clean turn there by Fran Spinacci. Kersey change very quickly done by both teams. And here we go. Fair play possession here for Santa Rita, and they're going to work it down. Backed up cleanly by Jimmy. And he's going to find Toccalino, and Santi just working it well. He's got Alejandro out in front. Ali. 2 minutes left here in the second chucker. She gets it moving forward. That's her job. Keeping it moving. Well done, Ali. Off the pony. Still got control. Alejandro, well done under the neck. Now, keeping it moving to the 60. Bollini's going to go and steal that one. On the neck shot, you give it up on the neck shot. That ball got hit right to Bollini's hip. Good pickup and thought process here by Juan. Big ball to the far side, but it's going to skip out of bounds, and we're going to get our first possession play. And I remember I told you, keep an eye on Toccalino. Always in range from center in. He's about 110. One tap, and here we go. Toccalino said, let's run with this one. Inside the 60. Shot on goal. That ball might go just off to the right side. And this is going to be about the fourth knock-in for Santa Rita. So, Los Amigos here in the first two chuckers doing a good job keeping it down on their offensive side of the field. Bollini, let's see if they can get it going. 3-1. Under a minute left here in our second of three. Down the center. Oh, yeah, he's got Fran. You want Fran and Santos to pull the team here. Turned around quickly, though, again by Toccalino. They got to give him one play. Toccalino with another line drive. He's got Alejandro. Bollini's going to get there. That ball's going to stay on the field, I believe. Yes, it is. So Juan will slow it down, control, and work to the outside, looking for his son. Now, Santos. And, oh, look at this. They come alive here. Toccalino trying to play him down. Santos gets his first touch. We got a foot race here. They're going to open it up on the far side. Bollini. Fran gets to the inside. Spinacci's going to roll through on the near side. And chucker. So, a lot of action there in the final 30 seconds of our second chucker. And we got a match here, 3-1. Los Amigos red in control. One chucker left. And we'll get ready. We'll send them off, get them on some fresh ponies. Stay with us. We'll be back. CTV Sports. Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweat, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganzis, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
Polos had a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is very balanced of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here in Aspen.
But here we go, third chucker. We have 9 of them for you, though. And I know the Polo for Christ team getting ready to go. Melissa Ganzi, Steve Cox, welcome back, Steve. And the Estrada brothers, Alejandro and Nacho, teaming up. Very good combination there. Very competitive games all summer long. And once again, just want a little reminder that we are going to be having the Summer Polo Charity Classic this weekend. So it's a fantastic way, of course, to support the important mission of the Aspen Valley Hospital Foundation. So please get involved. We've been involved for many years here, since 2016, raising a lot of money for the cause. And the vital services that the hospital provides in the Roaring Fork Valley. This community needs it. It is a very high energy, adrenaline pumping community. So many fantastic sports going on, and they've embraced the polo. So here we go. Remember, 6 teams entered this week, so they're all battling out to see who can get to the finals. And, of course, our 2 other finals, the Just for the Love of It and the Just for the Thrill of It. That'll all happen on Sunday. Here we go. This is our 3rd and final chukker with Santa Rita and Los Amigos Red. And right now, 3-1. But still a lot of time left here. So this game is not over. Big ball by Jimmy. He's got Jason Crowder. Crowder's going to pump one from way out. That ball's got eyes, Jason. Oh, man. Off the side. And I'm talking about that is as close as it gets. Literally less than a yard to the left with Bollini pressing on the beautiful dark gray pony here, kind of steel gray. A little jig to the left, back to the right. Bollini, and great job here by Alejandra, keeping Juan contained. Oh, he might have a broken play here, so we're going to shut it down with 4:58 on the clock. Let Juan here get some adjustments. We have a tack timeout. We'll go back to the Santa Rita team, I believe. Probably have a fair play possession here in favor. You know, our charity is always catered by the Caribou Club. We'd like to thank the Caribou Club. They do a beautiful job for the guests at the finals of the Carbondale Classic. And then remember, we're going to have our awards presentation. Then we're going to have our second wheelie polo. So if you haven't seen wheelie polo, please, because we have a group of young ladies and gentlemen that are very, very skilled on the polo wheel. You can check that out on Sunday. Here we go. On the fair play possession, Juan. They haven't got in the groove yet. I figured it'd be a little bit more of a groove. The Los Amigos Red team's done a great job containing the Santa Rita team. And here's one reason why, Toccalino. Santi, offside, near side, working it down the boards, getting pressure from Pablo, but Toccalino will not be denied. Look at Toccalino, 3 times on the near side, 4, drags it inside the 60, but that ball's going to just trickle over the end line. We'll get a knock-in again. A lot of knock-ins, though, for the Santa Rita team. It's like number 7 or 8 here in 3 chukkers. And wait for everybody to get outside the 30-yard line. For safety reasons, always. All players must be 30 yards from the ball on a dead ball play or a knock-in. And here we go. This is what you want. Oh, bad luck, Pablo. Picked up nicely by Toccalino. He's got Ali. Well done, Toccalino. 1 turn, 1 play. He's got Alejandra inside the 40. Alejandra with the one-timer, and that's Que Golazo, Alejandra Foster. Power polo by Los Amigos Red. And that's just bad luck for Santa Rita. As Pablo Spinacci was off to the races, just had a little bad luck there. Toccalino picking up the slop, turns it quickly, and Alejandra in a perfect spot, and I love the one-time touch. Gets a lot done on the Dark Bay pony. Looks like we are going to get our final courtesy change here of our first leg. So we'll send them all off. All players get an opportunity. Very, very clean first 3 chukkers. Just 1 open goal penalty, 2 in the second chukker. and that was Fran Spinacci. I apologize. We had two. We had one in the first chukker. Back and forth. We had one for each team. And remember, I'll do the breakdowns for you between each chukker on the teams as they prepare for the next leg. Santos Bollini coming out on a big chestnut pony. I mean, you got 3 points. Let's do the math here. You got 3:13 on the clock. I mean, this is not out of reach here for Santa Rita. They need to win this bowling, though. Big bowling here. Toccalino doing some coaching here. Got his team organized early. Jimmy, Jason, and Alejandro are doing a fine job in front of him. This ball's going to go all the way through the backside. Oh, this is what they wanted. Santa Rita get control, and it'll be Pablo Spinacci. He doesn't have time to waste here, though. Crowder, what a steal. That's a nice steal by Jason Crowder on the near side. He's got Toccalino in the rumble seat. He'll leave it for him. Here comes Los Amigos red. Santi doing what he does, hitting that big ball, and he's got Crowder in the corner. Jason, Crowder, looks like Bollini will get there first. Neutral play by Crowder. Turned around, here comes Santa Rita. They need the press here. Another good play by Crowder. He'll leave this one now for Toccalino. Santi having a bit of a problem there. We get a whistle on the play. Two players came together on the contact. 2:30 on the clock. Possession going to Santa Rita on the blocking foul. Penalty 5A from the spot. Santos. Fran. Santos. They'll work it. Fran and Santos. Crowder pressing. Now, Jason still pressing. Toccalino says, keep going, buddy. They leave it for Juan. Santos will go forward here. Bollini, that's a nice pass, Juan. Right to the center. Toccalino's going to get there first. And a whistle on the play. So they come together quickly there. Now remember, lesser angle, penalty 1. I got you. Penalty 1 on the play. So now remember, this is a great play to break down, especially from our camera angle. You got a player coming from the left. You got a player coming from the right. Just because you're on the left side doesn't mean you have the offside cleanly, which is the right side of the pony. You need to get the lesser angle. Lesser angle definitely going to Santa Rita there. So we have the penalty 1. Automatic goal on the penalty 1. And so that's going to go ahead and get them within 2 here, and then they're going to get possession in the middle of the field. So you give the automatic goal, give possession. Juan Bollini with an opportunity to tie it here on the 2-point conversion. And Juan going for the big ball, doesn't get the one he wants. Going to get a good 80 out of it, though. And Pablo's going to meet it there. And look at this. Santa Rita might turn the penalty 1 into a double header here. Let's see where they decide to place that ball. Looked like Pablo Spinacci met that ball. Now remember, 9 times out of 10 it's a player following the ball. But when you have a player meeting the ball and a player coming across at 45 or more, and he does not have the space, then he's going to get whistled up. Good communication by Santa Rita there for a player to pull out. But even if the player was going with him, as long as he's not pushing him towards another player, the player meeting the ball will get the right of way. Now with Spinacci, they're going to move it to the 60. I like this ball placement. And Bollini's going to have an opportunity to get this game within 1 goal with 1:53 on the clock. Juan, that's a good hit. Oh, what a save by Crowder. And another safety. So we had a penalty 4 on the foul on Spinacci. Bollini gets a good hit, but just gets blocked by Crowder. Goes out of bounds. Defending team hits it out of bounds. We call it the safety. They'll bring it back out to the 60 where that ball rolled over the end line. Bollini's going to get another opportunity to reload here with 1:53 on the clock. Juan, a worm burner. And everybody trying to get a piece of it. You can see Santos trying to get a piece of it. So there you go. Just 2 missed penalties. And, man, we're in a different ball game here. So we're going to click down now. And now we're going to go back to the red team as they'll control here on the knock in Toccalino. Santi. 2 up here. And he's still going to just keep on playing the same game. Hit and run, guys. Let's go. Well done, Jimmy. Taking the man out. He's got Crowder in the rumble seat. That's good communication. Crowder, wow, what a ball right here. Looking for Alejandra. But it's going to get picked up by Fran Spinacci. Ali gets there. Just enough time. That's going to give Jimmy time. Everybody coming together. Loose ball play. Well done, Ali, turning on it. Red is everywhere. Finally, it's going to be taken out. Oh, Spinacci with a bad luck play. Picked up by Bollini. Under a minute left here in our first leg. Great ride-offs and contact here in this first leg. Everybody turning. That's a nice play, Jason Crowder. Crowder's going to get around. Everybody shot on goal. Off the post. This could be a play for Alejandra. Backed out cleanly by Spinacci. I thought Jason had that one done. And still playing here, Alejandra. First horn is rung. Alejandra looking for one more. Ali, and yeah, well done, Alejandra, picking up her second goal, and that will make it 5-2. So very well done there by the Los Amigos red team, and we'll go ahead and send the Los Amigos red team off to the tent. They'll go ahead and relax. We're going to bring back Santa Rita, and we'll get Polo for Christ. Come on, let's break this one down. Opportunities here for both teams going into the final chukker. You remember, you only play 3, so you want to come out strong, and that's exactly what Los Amigos did here. Santi Toccalino, man, he's a tough guy to deal with, and when he puts his head down and gets playing the way he does, he scores 2 quick goals in the first chukker, one from the field, one from the penalty line. That was the only open goal that Santa Rita actually gave them, so well done there. But there were 2 unanswered goals, so now they come back into the second chukker. They got a little rhythm, they got a little pressure off of them, and then they go 1-1. Open goal penalty 2 for Santa Rita by Fran, and then Toccalino picks up his hat trick, making it 3-1. Then you get into the final chukker. Alejandro picks up 2 goals to finish with 5, but you get the penalty 1, and then for Santa Rita, they turn it into another penalty. That's exactly why they did that with the penalty 1. They give the goal, they move it to center. That's a huge play now. They used to bowl the ball in front of goal. Didn't make sense. They move it to center. They give the possession. That possession is big in Polo. We see a lot of goals scored after that or fouls. They got the 4, blocked by Crowder. The 6 went wide, and there you go. So we end with the 4-2. We'll get everybody ready for 5-2. And we'll get everybody ready for our second leg as we're going to have the Santa Rita team coming up against Polo for Christ. Stay with us here on CTV Sports.
Hi, my name is Pablo Spinacci. I'm here now in Pony Express with Mark and Melissa Ganzi. We opened here a Polo school, the Polo school. Also, we do summer camps for kids. So here we are in this amazing place. Well, we are here, and the idea is to make every person that came to our place show them how we work on the barns. We are teaching them how to put all the stuff on the horse and then wash the horses, be more in contact. It's not just came and jump on a horse, grab a mallet and try to hit the ball. We try to teach them from the beginning so everybody has an idea what they have to do when they have a horse around. So the idea is to show them exactly how we work every day, how we treat the horses, how we feed them, everything. You are so welcome to come and visit us and see exactly what we are talking about.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen, playing with these great people, amazing views every day.
Get ready. July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen.
Another great season. Great fields again. They keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it there. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf, a lot of fun photos.
They are ready to go. With Steve yesterday up at Mount Sopris. He was practicing, getting ready to go. So it'll be they'll be playing with the Astrada brothers, Alejandro and Nacho Novillo Astrada. So very strong team there. Alejandro on 7, Nacho on 8. Alejandro will wear the maroon helmet, and Nacho will wear the blue helmet. Of course, Melly in her pink helmet. Actually, Nacho in the gray helmet. I do apologize. And Steve will be in the blue helmet. A little bit easier to follow the players around the field when you see that. And going up against Santa Rita here. So at the moment, though, Los Amigos Red in control of our first round robin of the day. Gaston Dorniak, our mounted official, get them lined up. We'll get this first of 3 chukkers going on. This will be chukker number 4 in our chukkers of 9. Once again, I'd like to welcome everyone here to the field and CTV Sports. If you have any questions or you're puzzled about any plays, please send it, get in touch with our studio. You can get involved there. Send everything in on the emails. They'll send the questions out to me. We'll answer your questions live on air. But we're breaking it down for you today here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. This is the 2024 Carbondale Classic. First ball of the game, and Melissa Ganzi's going to find Steve Cox out in front. Steve, all you need is the cut shot. Steve saves it, keeps it on the field, and he gets backed up by Bollini. But nice pass, Melissa Ganzi from Astrada. Little bit of a play here by Fran, but it's okay. He's got Pablo's dad in the rumble seat. Pablo, Fran, Pablo, back to Fran, off the pony, a little bit from Nacho. I don't know how he does that. Gets going forward here. Now Nacho will come together with Pablo, and he'll turn it around. Nacho, he's got his brother in the rum, drops it to Alejandro. Ollie's got Melissa out in front, and this is where Melly wants to be right here. Melly coming in from left to right on the bay pony. First pickup here, nice pickup. She'll take it down. Looks like Steve's going to have to drop in behind her on this one. Melly says, I'm going all the way, but Steve, there's to the far post. Needs a neck shot to finish or a tail. Has time to turn it. Let's see what she decides to do here. Goes with the neck shot. No problem, Melissa Ganzi. So, first play of the game, and then you can see how it's going to work, is Alejandro and Nacho are going to hit the big ball, both of them big ball hitters. They'll rotate around, Melissa and Steve. Looks like Melly wearing the 2, playing the 2 anyways at the moment. Steve playing more out front, but a good rotation there as Melissa had the opportunity to go on through, so Steve's like, just take it. 1-0 here, 4 minutes on the clock. Oh, nice play by Santos. Bollini's going to get a breakaway here right out of the bowl end. There's the approach inside the 6. He's got to come from left to right now. Takes a tap once. Shot on goal. Santos. And Bollini going to go ahead and crush one and get his first goal today. So he'll get the equalizer on a nice play out of the bowl-in. Good way to turn the energy around as Polo for Christ jumped out quickly. Back to the center we go. Of course, we'll send the Santa Rita team now towards 82 and Polo for Christ towards the river goal. Oh, well done, Steve. Now Cox is going to take one out of the bowl-in. Steve, good pickup here. These possessions are so big. Now Nacho gets involved. Back to Steve. Cox gets 4 in a row. Backed up cleanly. Looks like Astrada's going to try to shoot one there on the back shot. Goes just a little bit off to the right side as they're trading back shots inside the 60. Knock-in coming, Juan Bollini. Should be warmed up here on the knock-ins. He had about 8 of them in the first 3 chuckers. As I said, Los Amigos Red was just peppering the goal. They're playing very, very well today. In the tent waiting for the final 3 chuckers. Turned around cleanly by Astrada. Alejandro not wasting any time. He had Melissa to the right. But that ball's going to go off to the left. And Juan will control now on the gray pony. Angles, great angles. Bollini to Bollini. Santos gets a piece of it. Nacho's got all day here. And is another big hitter in range from center. Nacho going for the one-timer, looking for Steve or Melissa. He's got Steve again. Cox. There's the shot he's looking for. Just a little bit off to the left. Can he keep it on the field? And that ball might stay on the field. Looks like they're still going for it. No, is it going to stay on there? Yeah. Melissa's going to get it on the move. Take it back to the inside. And never rush. Melissa will teach you not to rush. You're better to get hooked. 2 for 2. Melissa Ganzi, if you click down to 125. Very important in the game of polo. A lot of people think you should run as fast as you can everywhere you go. That doesn't work. It's a team sport. And also, when you take your time, you tend not to miss. So you might as well get hooked. It's better to be hooked than to miss the ball and send your team on an uneven match. So, very important for the number ones. Melissa again on the bowl-in. Leaves it for Nacho. Melly says, I got it. Melissa going out to Estrada on the far side. It's going to be Alejandro. Good angles being hit. Oh, a little bit of a cat and mouse. Oh, I thought that Bollini was off to the races there. But Estrada's going to win it. Now Ollie down the center. Steve might be a little bit too far. Oh, it bounces off his pony right to Melissa. Melly's going to get out of the line here. Inside the 30-second warning horn. Nacho, Melly, and Nacho will get one there to end the chukker. So that'll end it 3-1. And we'll send them off, get them on some fresh ponies, but a good start here by Polo for Christ. 2 by Melissa, 1 by Nacho, and then Santos Bollini with 1 out of the bowl-in. We'll get them on some fresh ponies, and we'll be back for our second chukker of our second leg. have an opportunity. Santos Bollini going to fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. Ganzi, Camacho Perez, and Gonzalito Perez. Winners of each of the round robins will face off in the 2024 finals of the Carbondale Classic, which will happen on Sunday. And, of course, those games will be set up at 11:30, the Carbondale Classic. The second-place team, they'll play in the finals of the Just for the Love of It. That's going to be at 1 p.m. And then our third-place team will play in the final also in the morning at 10:15 for Just for the Thrill of It. So if you want polo on Sunday, you got it. Here we go. Everybody back on the field quickly. And Santos Bollini. Santos, Nacho, Santos, the cat and mouse. Maybe hit that ball a little bit just too far. Santos said, man, wait a minute. That ball didn't go up to his boot, but it looked pretty even there. Remember, the ball is even with the player's boot. Then he has the ability to steal that ball. If it's behind, then it's a different story. Melissa on the gray pony. Melly, 100% on all her first runs, and she's got Steve out in front. Melissa, what a pass for Cox. Now, can Steve get the finish? Right inside the red zone. Steve go from left to right, and he's going to get the tapper there. But well done, Melissa, on the pass. The give and go with a nice 60-yard shot. It looked like Steve might have been a little bit further out based on the goal, but Melissa laid it right on the doorstep. Pretty much the alley-oop in basketball, just a slam dunk. Easy goal for Cox. Steve will get his first goal of the day, and that's going to push him 4-1. Santos been very strong on the bowlins, but it bounces off of the pony. That means a quick line change. We were talking about it earlier. Melissa's going to regroup on the quick line change. Little outlet pass to Alejandro. He's got Nacho. His brother says, go, everybody. And he's got all kinds of options. There it is, though. Steve Cox maybe has an opportunity here. Steve got to come over from left to right. There's a shot on goal. That ball might go on its own, Steve. Oh, yeah. Steve Cox warmed up also. And again, good passing here by the Astradas. Keeping the ball moving up in front. And good positioning. Everybody spread out perfectly there. The big part of the game, remember that distance between each player. You don't want to be too far, you don't want to be too close. It's a give or take. It's a feel, too, on how hard and how long your boys can hit the ball. Santos, he's already done this once. Bollini gets a piece of it, backed up cleanly by Astrada. Fran's going to turn and burn quickly. Nice play by Pablo to take out Alejandro. Good control here by Fran, one of our younger pros. Spinacci, keep it in behind Fran. Oh, keeping it going. Oh, he overrides. And Santos was working hard on here's what the Astradas do. This is how you play power polo. One-timer, let's run. On the far side, good defense by Spinacci. He'll leave it for his dad, Pablo. 3 minutes on the clock here in our second chukker of our second leg, chukker number 5. Spinacci, nobody on him here. He's got Bollini in the rumble seat. He's going to carry this ball down. Melly's going to come over, but Pablo. And, yeah, Pablo Spinacci. Nice play there. As you can see, he had his head on a swivel. Little bit of a broken play here for Polo for Christ, so that's going to give Spinacci an easy goal. But good communication once again as Bollini was in behind him. Just tell him, take it down, don't worry about it. You can see the spacing. And on the other side, Santos Bollini was already with his man. So good play here by Santa Rita. They need to keep it up, though. Down by 3 goals, 2:15 on the clock. That ball's going to go through the backside. Oh, this could be trouble. Alejandro. They're always looking for that. Keep an eye on the big guns. They love a ball that goes all the way through the lineup. It's an easy offensive attack. Oh, Fran, take your time there. Shot on goal. Alejandro, that's just a goal. Que golazo, Alejandro Novillo Estrada. Little bit of a misplay there. Mishit by Spinacci. And you can see already Alejandro shutting down there. You talk a lot about in the polo school, you got to know when you're beat on the polo field. When you know you're beat, you just shut down and wait for the mistake. In this case, Alejandro's going to get lucky that there was a mistake and then showing you his fine-tuned skills to shoot that ball from about 50 yards out. Santos, this is what you want. He's already got one on the day. Bollini's got time. Well done, Tato. Now he's got Fran. They'll come together. Good read by Astrada all day long. This guy is a general. Turns it, perfect, got Melly. See how Melly lets that ball go by her. Now she's got a breakaway, 57 seconds. Melissa now on the moves, got a lot of time, doesn't need to rush. Melly, there's the approach shot you look for. Take it to the center early, Steve. Good pickup, Cox. 10 seconds our warning horn. He might get it before. Steve, he's got Melissa in the rumble seat. Cox still keeping it moving. That's going to work. Melissa will get the finish. And there you go. And that's the 1-2 combination. There's your 30-second warning horn, and that'll end our second chucker of our second leg. Good hitting and spacing here by Polo for Christ. We'll send them off. One more left. Well, 5 goals down. Let's see if Santa Rita can give it a run. Stay with us.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweats, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen, playing with these great people, amazing views every day.
Get ready. July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen.
Another great season. Great fields again. They keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it there. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf, a lot of fun photos.
They are ready to go.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Is out of the field there. Thank you, Luis. Got some fans doing a little quick divot stomp there. Now 9 chucker to polo being played here. We're our 6th chucker, our 3rd chucker of our second leg. At the moment, a commanding lead here by the Polo for Christ team. 3 goals in the first, 4 in the second, 7 goals on the day. That's a lot of goals. And only 2 goals here for Santa Rita. They've had some opportunities. Let's see if they can get it going. Remember, Melissa Ganzi now pulling forward on the bay pony. Mally hitting the second ball deep today. That ball's going to carry inside the 30. She's been using Cox and going by herself. of it. And just enough to have that ball trickle over the end line and pick up goal number 4. Well done, Melissa. Very strong on the second shot. It's a good combination here with Steve. Back and forth. Now remember, if Polo for Christ looking strong here, Los Amigos Red, they did win the first leg. So you're going to look at a true final there. And they're looking pretty good here. Up by 6 goals. 8 goals and 3 chuckers. That's a lot of goals. Leads that play. Going to be picked up now by Santos. Bollini will turn it around the corner. Moving. A little bit of bad luck here for the Santa Rita team. They've had some bad bounces. They get the ball going forward. And then the tranquilo hitting, but consistent hitting by Polo for Christ today. Working out well. On the far side, Steve Cox in the blue helmet. Now Steve going with the give and go. I like it, Steve. Changing it around a little bit. It was Melly hitting it Steve. Now Steve to Melly. And they'll come together here. On the ride-off, Melissa. Nacho will win the ride-off. Leave for Melissa. Melissa drags it back to the center. One time inside the red zone. Perfect approach. And an easy finish for Melissa. Looking very comfortable today. And I must say, all of the ponies, very, very well set up for the game. Easy to hit. Damn, Melissa's. Now make it 9-2. 3:30 on the clock. Santa Rita's going to be looking for that 2-point conversion. Ball back in play here on the bowl-in. Direction change, give and go from Spinacci to Spinacci. Oh, man, it's not their day today for the Santa Rita team, as they've been very hot, all 4 of these players. Kind of some misses here and there. Open back shot. Pablo's going to find Fran again. Fran's going to get an opportunity here. There's the approach. See if he can take to the hoop. Fran. Nice pickup there. Outside the 16, look for the approach. There's the perfect approach, Fran. We're looking for that one. Now the finish. Yeah, and there's the Spinacci we've been seeing all summer. As Fran Spinacci will go and get his 3rd of the day. 2, actually, everything from the penalty line. He had a penalty 1, and we will get a courtesy change here. Looks like Steve Cox to take advantage of it. Beautiful chestnut mare there. Steve, very well mounted. I got to check out his string of horses yesterday up at the fantastic Cypress Mountain Ranch Polo Field. I got to tell you, we were up there yesterday with having a practice game. We had a round robin up there. It was great to see all of the friendly faces in town. It's a great gathering spot. We have that during the week here at the club. And it's great, a lot of fun for the friends and family. They'll come up, watch the games, and of course you're at 9,000 feet up there, so that makes it very, very, very spectacular views of all of the valley and all different angles. If you walk to the end of the field, you get a great shot, great look at the peak of Cypress Mountain Ranch and the Mount Cypress at right there at almost 13,000 feet. And it has been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of the Cypress Mountain Ranch community come out also to watch a lot of the practice games. That's where the players get the horses ready for the week. And, of course, it's nice to play at a different level of altitude levels, because we do play at different levels here in Aspen. We go from about 6,500 feet to 9,000. Does vary at some of the fields that we have in the surrounding area. All fields are about 20 to 30 minutes from each other, besides, of course, the McClure River Ranch, which is right here, down in beautiful Carbondale, and the Aspen Valley Polo Club, where you need to watch tomorrow. Well, we'll start at 10:15. We'll have a game there, and then we're going to have some kids polo. So if you want to see the juniors, and we have a lot of young ladies and gentlemen that play very high levels polo. So if you want to see some great junior polo, tune in tomorrow. check our scheduling. And here we go. Everybody back from the courtesy change with 2:30 on the clock. Picked up here and controlled by Steve Cox. Steve doing what he's got to do, just get it going out in front there on fresh legs. Nice back shot from Spinacci, and he's got Fran going again. Fran looking for 2 for 2 here. Fran on the bay pony. Oh, off the cane. Well read by, a little man. That's not, you don't see that a lot. As they come together here, and then unselfish Polo by Spinacci to leave the ball for Santos Bollini. And just a broken play there. Bad luck. It looked like Astrada was looking for his brother on the open back shot. Kind of skipped over his mallet there. So Santa Rita will capitalize on that. And as I said, good communication by the two young players, Santos Bollini and Fran Spinacci. Fran in the white helmet, Tato in the gray, kind of camo looking. Yeah, on the bowling. Melissa, she's had a lot of touches. Give it back to Astrada. 1:20 on the clock. Estrada's going to work it into the corner here. Precious seconds going by, but it's going to work in favor of Polo for Christ. It looks like they'll probably hold on here, up by 5 with a minute left. Estrada going hard here. Good D by Spinacci. Fran says, come on, let's go. He wants one more. Fran Spinacci. Good breakaway. Fran, check your shoulder one time. He's got help from Santos. Nacho pressing. There's the approach from 80. Inside the 60, the drag. Look for the finish. Come on, Spinacci. Fran. Yeah, there you go. And that should be a fun one to watch on our end zone camera. Is Spinacci. Well done, Santos Bollini, to pick up the man. Here comes your 30-second warning horn. They'll play it out. 30-second warning horn is sounded. And then I go ahead and finish it here, but I think you might see they're going to get one more bowl in here. Remember, play out the last 30 seconds of every third chucker in a round robin. And Steve Cox said, let me have it. Well done, Steve. And this is what they needed here. Polo for Christ looks warmed up. 1 second. And that'll end it right there. So that'll go ahead and take it down. But a good finish here by the Santa Rita team. But wow, what a first round chucker by Polo for Christ. This should be a good final. We'll get Gaston Dorniak on the fresh pony. And we are in for a fun 3 chuckers here because the final 3 is going to determine who makes it to the Carbondale Classic final. I love when this happens. It happens a lot. It's surprising, but you know, they came out very strong. Again, in all this polo, all these 3 chucker polo, you want to score goals early. And Polo for Christ comes out with 3 quick goals. 2 from Melissa, 1 from Nacho. And then only 1 scored by Santa Rita, so they went in 3-1. Now you got that comfort zone. You're relaxed. And then they scored 4 goals. 1 by Melissa, 2 by Steve, another by Alejandro. And you're looking at 1 by the Santa Rita, 7-2. Now you're really in the comfort zone with 1 chucker left. But they kept it going. Melissa picks up 2 more. 9 goals scored in 3 chuckers. And then, well done, Fran and Santos. They came alive at the end, but not enough. 9-5. We are going to have a true final when we return. So stay with us for our final 3 chuckers of our first round robin of the day.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweat, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganzis, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, you know, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
Polo's had a huge, big menu, you know, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is a very balance of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, you know, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here at Aspen.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and you know, huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Well, winner of this will find themselves in the finals of the 2024 Carbondale Classic. And, well, I think they both earned it. I'd like to thank the Santa Rita team, Fran Spinacci, Santos Bollini, Pablo Spinacci, and Juan Bollini. But now it's all about 3 chukkers of polo. It always comes down to it. And as I said, both these teams, well, they both clicked very early. Both teams came out scoring 2 goals in the first, actually 3 by Polo for Christ. Let's go, if you're just joining us, Los Amigos, of course, red with Alejandra Foster, Jimmy Seward, Santi Toccalino, and Jason Crowder. 2 kind of different styles. Well, they play very similar style, actually, I should say. They use Alejandra out in front. And that's what the Polo of Christ doing with Melissa and Steve. And a good mix-up of scoring by both teams. So here we go. Of course, you got Los Amigos in the red jerseys. This is going to be Alejandra. And they're going to have to keep an eye on Alejandra because she only had 2 goals in the first leg. So here we go. The Astrada boys are going to get it moving quickly, and they're going to keep the same pace. Oh, yeah, we got a little bit of a foot race here early. Toccalino and Alejandra. Oh, Jimmy. Good pick up here by Jimmy. Now it gets turned around by Jason. Jimmy and Jason playing good polo. They know each other pretty well. They play good polo together. You can see they work well with each other. Great passing there. Good communication. Loose ball play, always find Toccalino. That's the name of the game. You find Toccalino and things get moving. and they have been working well, but this is good defense, and wow, we got some pace going on here early in this final three chukkers, as Astrada's going to turn and burn, and he's got Melly out in front. Melissa on the Dark Bay pony. She's been very consistent going forward. Melissa wants. Got Cox in the rumble seat. Well done, Steve. Keeping it going here. Alejandro's going to come back. Steve Cox pressing inside the red zone. Everybody comes together down there. Oh, you can throw a blanket over all of them, and then finally we get a whistle to stop the clock with 4:40, and that is a good start to this final three chukkers. Kind of changing it up a little bit. It looked like like I said, they had both of the number ones on each team, number 1 and 2, pulling the team, both these teams. They started out, but now they're coming in from the back door, as you could say. Steve Cox with the open goal penalty 2, as we had a blocking call down inside the goal mouth. Steve's going to tee that one up. Remember, any foul that is actually inside the 30-yard line, player can choose to hit that ball from the spot. Sometimes it's only from 2 yards, 3 yards out, if they don't call the one, or you have the choice to bring it back to the center based on the angle. Steve says, I'll take it right where it was at. 2 yards out. Cox picks up the first goal of our final leg. 1-0, 4 minutes on the clock. On the bowling, they're going to bowl in the opposite direction now, but they still will switch directions after every goal. That ball's going to go through. Big hits by everybody. Good ride-offs. Oh, here comes Nacho. Right into your living room. Nacho, Novillo Astrada. He'll take his time here on the boards. Now the outlet pass. Looking for Melly again. Melissa, if she can get there. Jimmy and Melly under the neck with it. Melly pulls it all the way back to the near side. I like that thought process. Oh, he gets stolen away there. But good thought process for Melissa to push it to the left side of the pony. That way a player can't hook you or steal it. She went back under the neck. Jimmy took it out. And it'll be Los Amigos blue. But contained now, and it's going to be Astrada. Alejandro. Back shot coming by Crowder. Everybody exchanging back shot. 3 minutes left here in this first of 3. Turned around by Nacho, who's always in range again from center. Nice outlet pass for Melly. Melissa inside the 40. Got to deal with Alejandra. Shot on goal, and she'll get one and just keeps it out of the reach of Alejandra Foster. And Steve and Melissa doing what they did in the first leg, or second leg, getting some good goals. We're going to go ahead and get a... Did that ball go just wide? Oh. So just wide, and I apologize. We'll take one back. So good defense there by Alejandra. Keep the pressure on Melissa, just wide. I think it's the first one Melly's missed today. Good shooting today. Great shooting. 5 for 5. And I'll go ahead and drop this ball right from the spot. On the knock-in, Toccalino, looking for Crowder. Jason almost gets out of the hook there of Alejandro. We got a lot of nip and tuck going on here between these players. Jason's going to win the ride-off, and here comes Los Amigos red. Crowder. Oh, man, he had Jimmy going forward and Toccalino in the rumble seat. So this is going to work in favor of Polo for Christ, as they were on the offensive attack, and the Astrada brothers keeping it going, and they know each other very well. Now Nacho, oh, there's a laser beam. Here comes Steve Cox, but he's got to get through Alejandra. Foster's going to get there. Ali overrides Steve. Good pickup. Toccalino inside the 30. Santi's going to open up the gray pony. Toccalino coaching, pushing people forward. Melly's going to press him to the boards. Toccalino has time. Toccalino gonna launch one, looking for Jason. Oh, Crowder, are you kidding me? Out of the air. That ball might carry off the back of Alejandro. And wow, what a goal. That is the goal of the day by Jason Crowder. Congratulations, Whitney. That'd be for her. Man, I thought it went off the back of, it looked like it went off the back. You're going to be able to see that on CTV Sports even better. It almost looked like it went off the back of Alejandro. But what a play there, because Toccalino hit it a good 100, and then Jason just volleyed it out of the air. He's going to get the equalizer here. This is going to be a tight final on our final three chuckers. On to bowling. Melissa. Melly again looking for Steve or someone downfield. Picked up by Jimmy. And he'll get pressured by Alejandro. Actually, Astrada was up there for the pass. So they got a full rotation going here now on both teams. As it looks like Alejandro's trying to drop back to the back. Well done, Astrada. That is a pretty back shot to his brother. Woo! Here comes well done, Alejandra. Tries to take out Alejandro. Now they come together. They're going to burn here with 10 seconds left. Toccalino. Crowder's going to get out in front. They're going to try to get some yardage. Crowder. Toccalino. 4 seconds on the clock. Toccalino. Oh, doesn't get the shot he wants, but that'll end it right there. So we'll start the 8th chucker, our second chucker of our third leg, with a bowl-in about 120 from goal in favor of Los Amigos Red. We got a good one here, 1-1.
I'm Gonzalo Pires.
Alejandro Poma.
I'm Paul Foster.
Michael Payne.
My name is Grant Ganzi.
I am Sugar Eskin.
I'm Alejandro Novillo Astrada.
My name is Santos Bollini.
I'm Jason Crowder, and watching CTV Sports.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Number 2, and again, I just got to talk about the weather. Fantastic. We had some people traveling in. They were saying, wow, they just couldn't believe it. So wherever you might be playing polo this summer, I hope you're enjoying your polo. Of course, we're at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and this is a big weekend, Summer Polo Charity Classic. It'll continue. Carbondale Classic, which flows into the Aspen Valley Hospital Foundation on Sunday, so make sure you join us on that. It's going to be a huge day of polo. Here we go, though, because everybody trying to get to the finals. They got them all switched around on Sunday, so you get a final, but which one will you get into? As 2 chuckers left, 1-1. And it's going to be picked up here. Oh, that's a broken play. Astrada's going to take all of that and take it with him. Look at all this. Alejandro, 2 or 3 out of the air. Crowder puts the pressure. Turn around now for Jimmy. He's got time. And Toccalino, outlet pass, but good rotation by Nacho. Now you got a foot race. Keep an eye on the ball. Here comes Toccalino. Bad luck there. Santi gets a cane. Picked up nicely by Jimmy, though. Jimmy looking for Alejandra. Too short. Turn around by Nacho. Nacho looking left, looking right. Handy little pony right here as he turns around on his little black mare. Now the outlet pass. Looking for his brother, but a little bit too far, so Jason will have time. Crowder will turn it up. Everybody just getting in their positions. Oh, look at this ball by Jason Crowder. Are you kidding me? Crowder! Oh, yeah! Let's put the frosting on the cake, Jason Crowder. I thought he had the goal of the day on the last chucker. But this one, spectacular, as he hammers it from a good 120. Looked like a layup pass for Alejandra. But, you know what we say. Those are always the best goals. Good shooting here by Crowder. For only 2, he didn't score any in the first leg. He was doing a lot of defense. But now it looks like the Los Amigos red team, which makes sense, is just kind of switching it up a little bit. Astrada says, let's go. Alejandro looking for the equalizer. Look at Alejandra coming back hot. Tries to get the back shot. Nice attempt. And Ali will get the finish, but good plays all the way around there. Alejandro working hard to get back on defense. Had the opportunity there. Just a little tough back shot. And once I said, Astrada, 7-goal player, he knows when he's beat, so you just shut it down and wait for the miss or wait for something to happen. And it's happened twice for him today, so you can learn a lot from that play. It's not easy to do on the polo field with adrenaline pumping, to know when you need to shut down and kind of take a breath. On the backside, he's a magnet now. Every ball going to Astrada. Alejandro. Crowder takes a swipe at it. Ollie's going to go to the control game. It looks like they've switched it up a little bit. I like it. They got Melissa now. Oh, Alejandro. Wow. Now, well, Jason, well, we're going to ask the people watching. You can send it in, whoever you think's got the best goal here. Did that ball go just wide? Oh, man. That ball looked like it went in. You want to check it? All right, we're going to check that one. Let's check that one. We're going to go to a trigger here. We're going to send this to the studio. So we'll go ahead and check it, Gaston. We're going to check this one because that looked pretty tight here. We're going to send it to the studio. They'll take a look at this. This is a trigger in the game of polo. Remember our trigger to check to see if a goal is scored? Okay, inconclusive, can't tell, no goal. Whatever you got on the field, inconclusive. Can't tell on the video, guys. Nice try, though, by Astrada. So we'll keep that one on the field. Gaston Dorniak, great job there. Thank you, guys, in the studio. Well done. They got back quickly, man. They're all over it. We use this system at a high level. So we have a very great, strong, well-trained group of analysts that break it down for us all through the winter and the summer. And that is a trigger. We get a little currency change. I'll talk more about the triggers. Here we go. On the move, fight Ollie. Alejandra, one time, takes it, keep it going. Estrada's going to get one back. I think Melissa's going to have time here. Yeah, so they're working well together. He finds the open space, Estrada, and Melissa will have to come from right to left. Good ride off here by Steve. Cox. He's in a groove now. Steve inside the 40, but good rotation by Alejandra. I like it, Alejandra. And playing the defensive side of the coin as strong as her offense. Now Steve with the back shot. That'll come off a pony right to Melissa. Melly now, who's got Estrada going in. Melissa says, I'm walking the dog, man. No one's coming to me. Here comes Alejandra. Melly right in front. Oh, man, it looked like it. We got a foot race. Toccalino Well done, Astrada, though. Gets there quickly on the back shot. Tail shot to Nacho. Nacho looking for Steve or Melissa. Alejandra. And they come together as Ollie's going to take it out. Melissa right there pressing. Good ball control, though, by Alejandra. Coming out from the back door, 5 in a row. Keep it going, Ollie. 6 in a row. She's got Toccalino with 1:20 on the clock. Toccalino. Loose ball play. Into the corner they go. Estrada's got the angle. Alejandro pushes him wide. He'll control. He's got his brother in the rumble seat now, and he says, no, I'm going, buddy. Here we go. 1 minute left here in this second chukker of our third leg. Oh, hit to the inside. Jimmy on the tail. He's got Toccalino. Santi going for Jason off the cane. Jason's got to give a play. Alejandro's going to find his brother. We've seen this all day long. Good combination, the Estradas. Open play. We got another foot race. Jason's going to get the inside. Here comes your 30-second warning horn. Back shot coming. Jimmy with time. Going to go for the long ball. I thought he might keep that in behind a little bit, and that's going to give Alejandro time to gain some yards here. 20 seconds on the clock. He'll gather it. He's got his brother to the right. There's the outlet pass. Nacho's going to be able to get another hundo out of this. Estrada. There it is right there. Good 80-90. Jason goes for it, and that's probably going to end the chukker. But look at that. In 10 seconds, it just shows you how much space you can cover. Now, instead of having a bowl-in down at the 60, an opportunity for Los Amigos with a 2-2 score, Polo for Christ gets it all the way back over center, and they'll have the advantage on the bowl-in about 100 yards from goal. It's going to be an interesting one, 2-2. Who's going to make it to the finals of the Carbon Classic 2024? Have an opportunity. Santos Bollini going to fire one from 60. Oh, off the post. Chucker number 9. Whew. This is I don't know what to say. I don't know how to break this one down. It's just too evenly matched here. Both teams have switched up completely. I love that. big, well, we got one of the best coaches in the world out there was Astrada. And he's having some chat there with Alejandra Foster as they go out. And but Astrada, not just a world-class Hall of Famer, Triple Crown champion, U.S. Open, you name it. He's got his resume crazy. But a top coach. And talk a lot about him because we go back and forth a lot. And this is what you want. You want to be switching it up all the time. You got to have the chess game going because, you know, you have, especially in a round robin, because you have teams watching other teams play. So you need to have, he told me like 3 or 4 game plans. That's the way he sets it up. You got the 1, 2, 3, 4. Players know what they're going to do. Sometimes, well, you see on his team with Melissa has gone to the back now a little bit more. Steve's in the front. The boys are in the middle. They're switching it up constantly. So here we go in our final chukker. And this is going to be interesting to see what kind of adjustments both teams make with a 2-2 ball game. And it only takes a goal to win here. If they were to tie, then we're going to, well, Polo for Christ scored so many goals, they're going to end up going here. So, Los Amigos red. We got a whistle on the play. They'll stop the clock with 5:57 on the clock. You said you'll be able to see the Santa Rita team. They'll be playing at 10:15 on Sunday in our first, just for the thrill of it. The matchup with them today, because there's 3 very, very consistent, organized teams that are going to play up at the High Mesa after this. As we'll head up there, the CTV Sports crew. Alejandra out the backside. And the ladies have represented women's polo. Melissa once again on the give and go. Why not? Alejandra once, twice. Astrada. And well done, Melissa, on the give and go. They play a lot of pole together. That is why you try to play with the same people as much as possible, because that was an unconscious play. Melissa just focused on the ball. Astrada was already going on the gray pony, and Alejandro had about 5 lengths on everybody. Gets the finish, early goal, 3-2. We'll click down to 5:05. Every minute's going to be a nail-biter. Out the backside, Toccalino. And they are going forward. And why not? Because here comes another laser. That ball might go off the field, though. Santi. All right, it does. So, control. And Estrada's going to take his time here, I would think. You got 4:35. Looking for now a little rotation. They got Steve in the center and Melissa on the side. That's a broken play, and this could hurt. Back shot from Toccalino, picked up nicely and turned in by Astrada. Nacho, see how he brings it back to the center, working for open space, and Melissa's got the space. Well done. This is a good play here by Polo for Christ. Melly, good pickup on the move. Keeping it going. Little skip. Alejandro was in good D. Turned around and controlled by Jimmy. Seward now. Looking for the left call here from Santi Toccalino. Toccalino. Man, when he pulls the trigger, this guy, it's got to go off to the left side, though. Santi gets some nice passes there. A little bit off on his goal shooting. A little right, a little left. Does happen. But hitting the ball nicely as we click down to 3:33. I don't mind if they get a currency change here now. We'll see. They're going to play it out. Another knock in by Nacho. This has worked well for Polo for Christ. They've had very positive possessions on these knock-ins. Now the rotation by the Estradas saying, look, we're up by a goal. Let's just work it down here. You got Steve and Melissa out in front. And Steve said, Billy, I got it. Melly again, 100% on the first shots. Second shot, off the back of Alejandra Foster. Now the shot on goal by Nacho. That might go. Oh, Toccalino. What a save on the doorstep. And this is why it's always better to give the opposing team a safety than a goal. Put them on the line. And wow, this is where the Astradas, I think, want to be. We'll see who's going to take it now. They might mix it up a little bit. So just off the goalposts, fantastic save here by Toccalino. And Anna, just an incredible shot by Nacho, because it was an open back shot, which has got a lot of angle in it. Not an easy shot in polo. For Astrada it is. Now you'll drop it at the 60 right off the post, and looks like Nacho's going to do the honors here. And we're going to use our final courtesy change of the day with 2:51. So we'll see if anybody else needs a horse. I think everybody's looking good. And there you go. Umpire yells play. So it's going to be Nacho Novillo Astrada on the Bay Pony. Looks like a comfortable horse to hit off of. See if he can get a 2-point lead here. Here comes Nacho. Nacho, low but straight. And sometimes that's all it takes. As Nacho is just going to lay it in there. And, hey, you don't need to hit over everybody's head every time. Straight is good. Up by 2. 4-2. But no problem. They got time here. 2 by the time they get going on the bowling. They'll have still over 2. 15 left. Los Amigos Red looking for possession. Here's Toccalino out there trying to position his players. Get him in line. They're going to get it. Look at Toccalino. Perfectly matched. Alejandro keeping the pressure. Santi looking for Jimmy. He's got him. Jimmy's going to shoot from about 70. That ball might have eyes. Oh, man. Second one here for Los Amigos that was just off the side. And a very, very, very close shot there. Once again, a couple of shots off the side by both teams here. They'll hold the 2-pointer with 1:44 on the clock. We're going to get attack time. So, Los Amigos Red, they need to defend this here. They need to knock this down quickly. Get a turn. They get a turn, they're looking good, and they get back to center on the time. It's going to come into play here with 1:44 left, down by 2. Astrada getting his pony checked out. Once they're comfortable, we'll get them back up. And just a little reminder, remember, we are going to go and move to the Mesa, so you will get your doubleheader today. Please check the scheduling there on timing as we move. And I said 3 fantastic teams lined up, ready to go up there with Team Tonqua, Mountain Chevrolet. And Los Amigos Blue on the knock-in. He's going to find Melissa and Steve going forward, Belly. Melly keeping him moving. Well done, Steve. Taking Alejandro to the inside. That'll give Melissa the outside to work with. Now Steve's got to try to push her over. Neutral play. Well done, Steve. That's what she was looking for. Back shot from Jimmy. Toccalino. He's got Crowder going forward here. Santi, that might be worth 2 points. I'm not sure. It looked like it was behind the line. Anything from center worth 2. Good read here by Astrada. Alejandro, don't mess with it. Give it to your big brother. Good passing. Astradas are dialed in today. Oh, that's even better. Oh, who's going to get around here? Oh, just a little short. Good read by Crowder. Opportunity to get it within 1. That'll give an opportunity for another bowling. Jason once, twice, 3 times, my lady. Yeah, Jason Crowder. And that, I like the play by Nacho. Maybe not hit far enough on the drop. That was the only thing. I thought it was a brilliant play. Jason gets around quickly here. Look at this. Here comes your 30-second warning horn. And you're going to get one more bowl in here. Los Amigos Red needs to win this bowl in to try to get a tie game. They're going to be able to get a quick shot if they can get it Toccalino out the back. Well done, Alejandro. That's all he needed to do, and the clock goes tick, tick, tick. That's going to go ahead and push it out to Nacho. Nacho with the bomb. Wow, these guys are dialed in today. Look at the Astrada. That ball is going to carry inside. Good read, and that'll end it right there. So that'll be our final. And it looks like the Polo for Christ is going to hold on here. But a nice finish back and forth by both teams. I want to thank Santa Rita one more time for coming out and participating in the Carbondale Classic. Once again, thank you for coming out, all our fans right here. And remember, we are going up. Pretty easy breakdown here. It went back and forth by both teams. And so you just had the 1-1 coming out, 2-2. Goes right down to the end. Great shooting. Great passing, too. So we are going to see who matches up against all these teams. We'll have all the stats for you at the end of the day, so make sure you stay with us here on CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.